Well, hello and welcome to another of my pipe smoking videos. And this is a bit of a surprise perhaps for some people because I put this out earlier in the week. Well, a number of people have said to me, Richard, it would be nice if you did more of your pipe smoking videos. We enjoy them. So that's really flattering. So thank you for that. And I thought, well, maybe I could do one midweek, such as this on a Thursday. This is when it's going out. You may see it another time, of course. And then one on the Sunday. And the Thursday one, the midweek one, slightly shorter. And the Sunday one, a little bit more meandering. Now, I can't guarantee I can do this every time because sometimes I'm travelling around. I'm at various events and things, doing things. But where I can, it would be lovely to do that. And, of course, it would be lovely to get Julia to join me. She's unable to be with me on this particular occasion. She's doing a lot of child minding. She has children, of course. And so that's a shame, but I'm sure that she'll be in on some of them. Anyway, I'm going to smoke a pipe and I'm going to do that in a minute, but you may see here something which is rather exciting. Now, if you happen to be one of those viewers who've watched my other channel, you may have already seen that I've hinted at this wonderful thing. It came 2 days ago, unexpectedly. I had an email from a chap called Ian, lovely bloke, who said, I have enjoy your pipe smoking channel and I've got a gift for you. And I thought, well, maybe it was a tin of tobacco or perhaps, you know, a little scrapey thing for the pipe or a tamper or some pipe cleaners. You know, I had no real idea what it might be. And then this box arrived and I didn't put two and two together. And to be honest, when the box came, I thought it was a small baby coffin. It was in a cardboard box wrapped up in polystyrene sheets. And then as I unwrapped it, I realized it was a solid piece of, well, a cabinet. And of course, it came with a letter from Ian and his partner, Angie. And Ian is a cabinet maker. And I've often wax lyrical about how important it is to keep some of the old skills alive. And it's just amazing. Here is a cabinet, and I'll have a look at it with you in a second, but I want to get a pipe going. I have been so incredibly lucky. You know, some days you feel like, oh, you're just at the top of the pile, don't you? Because people are so nice. They're nice with their comments. They're nice that they watch the videos. And they're nice when they send something, and something like this is just magical, and we will look at it in a moment. But down here is something else that was sent to me this same week, and it's something called a Rossi, or from Barasso, is it, in Italy? And it is Rossi by Savinelli, and that should probably give you a hint of what it might well be. And it came with a letter, a handwritten letter, which is always lovely. I love handwritten letters. And it says, Dear Mr. Vobes, here is a Rossi pipe I picked up from my local brick and mortar Ted's Pipe Shop here in Tulsa, Oklahoma. I have one that is very similar and it has become one of my favourite pipes. It smokes well and the wide bit makes for a secure and comfortable clench in the teeth. And this is from my American friend. He says, your American friend, Aaron. And he says, me and my shadow. I guess that might be a YouTube channel. So if that's your YouTube channel, go and check it out. Me and my shadow. How lovely. And he says, send his regards to the lovely Julia. She talks a bit more in detail about the pipe. So it's in here. So I thought, well, let's open it and smoke the thing. How lovely it is to be sent a pipe. So it says on here, Sarah 83216 millimeter. Don't know what any of that means. So let's have a look at it. I have opened it once. I haven't smoked it. I haven't done anything. It came in this, wrapped up from America. And again, he emailed me and said, I've got a little gift. What's your address? And I had no notion really what it was going to be. Oh, he was going to, that's right, no, I tell a lie there. He was going to send me some American tobacco, but he found out it's so difficult to get American tobacco past customs and things. It was just prohibitive. So he said, I'm going to send you a pipe instead. And this is what he's done. So in this little red bag, we see this beautiful pipe. Look at that, he picked out. I'll do a close-up for you so you can see it. Unfortunately, by the time I get to do the close-up, I would have smoked it. But that's what we're going to do. So we can see it's sandblasted, at least I assume that, rusticated finish. Very lovely. It's called, this is Rossi, Sarah, or Syrah, is it? And I suppose that's part of the Savinelli thing. Anyway, brand new. What do you think? It's lovely. It feels great in the hand. I love that sort of knurled grip that it's got. So what am I going to smoke it with? And I say I'm going to try and make this a short video, and I still got to look at this because this is pretty amazing. But let's get this going. So I've got some, I think it's Samuel Gulworth, Perfection. I know that Father John, if you watch Father John on A Parson's Progress, he's been smoking that a lot. I sent him a pipe and I loaded in some tobacco. I think if you send somebody a pipe, and you know, if you can, stuff it with some tobacco that you enjoy, which is quite nice. If you can, you can't always, as we saw from Aaron. You know, getting tobacco across the ocean is quite tricky. But anyway, so now I know that some people put things like honey and various things in there. Can't be bothered to do that, I'm afraid. I just want to get smoking it. So I've got this old tin, which actually is, I think this is rolling tobacco tin A1, like from ye olde past, from a flea market shop that we have. And I've got my trusty lighter. So let's get this going. See how it goes. I'm filming this in the afternoon as opposed to the evening when I often film the pipe videos. There's a different feel, really. Filming in the afternoon, I don't know, it feels more relaxed. Filming in the daytime, a video which is supposed to be relaxing feels a bit odd. I'm not used to that. I suppose because I feel I've still got some more work to do on my book and things. Well, I can tell you, ladies and gentlemen, I mean, I'm enjoying the Perfection. I do like the Perfection. It's a good tobacco. But I like the pipe very much. Aaron, how kind. And it's also, it's relatively, you know, I suppose it's no smaller than many others, but it'll fit in the pocket. I could take this down to the seafront. I could sit in the van and smoke it, you know, a bit out in the countryside. And yes, it's a good clencher. It's very lovely. It's got a slight little dip there, which is quite nice. It's quite wide. I think he said that there's a spacer in there, and you could put filters. I don't bother with filters. And to be honest, I'd probably take the spacer out. Just let me get at that nicotine. That's what I like. Anyway, here we go. Well, that is amazing. That is fantastic. Thank you so. I'm so thrilled. I cannot tell you how thrilled I am that somebody sent me a beautiful brand new pipe. That is just absolutely gorgeous. People, as I say, people are so nice. We've got some pipes. As you know, Icky, one of my viewers, sent Julia and I these peculiar looking pipes, which I actually have smoked it several times now. Not on the channel, but I have smoked it. It's great. And then Albert sent me some pipes. My friend Guy has sent me some pipes. People have just been really, really kind. And so, of course, pipes have been filling up. And therefore, Ian said, looks like you need something to put your pipes in. So he sent this. And this is a very stunning, elegant, home-crafted by himself, because he's a cabinet maker. And as you can see, I think, what have we got there? 4 pipes in a row. So you've got 4, 8, 12 pipes in here. Space for, oh, a Harriet pipe, funnily enough. It's still in its protection bag, which I smoke a lot. Julia's pipes are in the middle, and my pipes are top and bottom. And how lovely is that? That is just amazing. With a beautiful glass on the front there. And what I don't know whether you can see this, I'll perhaps do another picture, is the handle is of a pipe. That's just superb. And look at that. It's just, you know, the door is perfect. Doesn't sag, doesn't rattle or anything like that. It catches nicely. Beautiful dovetail joints all round. I think they're called dovetail. Are they called dovetail? Where the wood does this, but so, you know, flush. This pipe's good. It's still alight when I'm talking. So I'm just absolutely over the moon. And so at first my initial worry then was, this is so beautiful, where will I put it? Because my house is a bit cluttered. If you've seen my house, you'll know it's a bit cluttered, mainly with books, but other bits and bobs. And here, can you see up there? You can't really see up there, but the something I got from a junk shop was a series of drawers and things, which did have bits of pipes and things. In fact, there's a pipe here of a skull, horrible thing. But that's Julia's little collection in there. So that's on the top now, and this space that was here with various things has been given over to that. And actually, I think it looks very bloody nice. Absolutely bloody nice. So thank you so much. You've been so kind. So I do feel a bit duty bound to continue to make pipe videos and more of them. And so hence I will try and do one midweek of about 10 minutes. I'm just looking there. I've just gone over. A short one as a teaser, and then a longer, more relaxed one in the evening, if that goes quite well. So thank you guys, really appreciate it. What nice people you are. And thanks to everybody who's donated and helped and given, and you know, we're one happy family, I'm discovering. And it's really nice to be part of that kind of community where we are there to help one another, share things, and just be there for each other, which is really good. So I thank you so much. I am working on my pipe book. I'll probably talk a bit more about that on the next one on Sunday. So I'm going to enjoy this wonderful pipe. Thank you so much. Take care, and I'll see you on the slightly extended version next time. Toodle pip, or as my friend Ed says, toodle pipe.